They called Belisa inappropriate and scandalous and banished her from the country. There are so many crappy misogynistic porn sites out there who are still alive and breathing, but they had to kill the one good thing that we had. Dear all, we are gathered here today to remember and honor the life of Belisa. Belisa, the one who taught us love and love making, taught us about the joys of giving and receiving, head, and so much more. She wasn't very popular. A lot of you might not even have heard about her. But she had her own small set of loving admirers. I know that haters out there will try to belittle Belisa by calling her just another porn site. But I knew Belisa, and I can tell you how she was so much more than that single tag. Before her, all the porn that I had seen had only managed to arouse my anger. It was the kind of porn made exclusively and especially for men, with absolute disregard of women's consent, comfort, privacy, and respect. As if women were simply vessels for a man to empty his sexual desires into. As if women had no minds or free wills, let alone sexualities of their own. But all of this changed when Belisa walked into my life. Well, actually showed up in my search results. She brought a special kind of porn into my life, the real kind. She came with these amazing, beautiful women, and these women, all of them, actually really came. She was the perfect blend of so many different women. Women with different shades of skin and eyes, and women with different types of bodies and hair, but women who were all so similar in the way they knew their way to an orgasm and were not ashamed of seeking it. She introduced me to beautiful men, men with clearly visible, unblurred faces. Men who were desirable because of the passion in their eyes and not their penis size. She was the vodka aunt who taught me about safe sex and sex toys. She taught me about consent in the way the people in her videos asked each other, "Do you like that, baby? Do you want more? Tell me exactly what you want, my love." I remember this one night, she said to me, "You are a woman. Embrace every single part of that identity. And if you ever want pleasure from another person, you are going to have to teach them about your body and your ways. And how will you ever do that without knowing them yourself first? So don't you ever be ashamed or afraid of knowing yourself." But, life can be really cruel sometimes. Well, actually our government can be. They called Belisa inappropriate and scandalous and banished her from the country. There are so many crappy misogynistic porn sites out there who are still alive and breathing, but they had to kill the one good thing that we had. They just had to take away our one ray of hope. Belisa, you beautiful artist. This world is not going to be the same without you. My heart aches for all the young girls and boys who are going to grow up watching the wrong kind of porn and mistake it for the right kind of love simply because they won't have you to teach them what you've taught me. But I promise you this, I will always carry your teachings in my heart and share them with as many people as I can. I hope you're happy now, wherever you are in the next realm, living in countries which haven't banned porn. I miss you. a lot. But I hope that one day I'll find someone who makes me feel the way you did. And even if I don't, I know that I won't settle for anything less, because you have taught me how I deserve the absolute best kind of pleasure in bed. And in the shower. And the car. And the movie theater. And any other place I want it in. Thank you.
I discovered Commune way back in 2016 when it was in like the early stages of its blooming, and ever since that was the first time I witnessed that spoken word can have so much power. And ever since then, all the events that I've attended, they've been beautiful. It feels like coming back home. And if you guys like the kind of content that Commune makes, please like, share and subscribe to their channel.